Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good day to everyone. What is up, people? What is up? Now, this is gonna be an early one today. Just give me a moment. You might hear a little bit of a buzzing into the background, and there's two things happening. Let me just transition this real quick. What's up, team? Nice to see you guys. Welcome, everybody. Not just you that's tuning in right now, but everybody that will be watching this after the broadcast ends onto the tube. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, they're cutting grass in front of my apartment, so it's like a little bit noisy, and I have a very strong fan behind me, so it's like also a little bit noisy, but it's gonna subdue in a bit. Also, I might pump up the music just to cover that. So let's just get a move on instantly. What is this? This works? Yeah, it works. Alright, that's cool. What type of money we got here? Let's get like 200 mil on us. Okay, I'm gonna get the Mirandora first. Oh, I forgot to put all of the notifications. I'm so stupid. Give me a moment. Just give me a moment, team. Alright. Alright, there we go. Ah, whoops, I did that in the YouTube alerts. Ah, who cares? Who cares? Alright. Attack, protection, done. Man, like these guys are loud. You guys hearing that, don't you? You're hearing it. Sorry about that, team. Yep. They're being really naughty. You know what I can do? Let me set up a time gate for the time being. I have a noise gate here. Yeah, this should be a lot better now. Hey, Raven Gray. Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening. It's very early in the morning here. Not very early, it's 10:30 here. Mr. Monster, what's up, Mr. Monster? Nice to see you guys. Welcome, everybody. Oh, come on, just let me out of my own place, please. Oops, I forgot a couple of things. Let's buy like 20 of these. So we have them. Get them with us. Let's get 46 of these with us. Alright, that's cool stuff. Place the horse here. Go to the Mega. What's up? Shuishu Sokude. What's up, Shuishu Sokude? Raven Grades 3:30 in the morning here. I'm just getting ready for bed. Well, happy that you stopped by for as little as you did. It's literally in the morning where I'm from. I've been waiting for about 3 days, guys. 3 days. To get my materials to start attempting tier 10s. In fact, so far it's looking like at no given point will I be able to get the materials. So far, at least. There is such shortage on crystals and everything. Can't find anything to do. You have any tips for Sherakan pot piece? How to increase the drop rate? The drop rate to increase by, using the normal drop rate increases, knowledge, scrolls, special scrolls that you get from the game. Have an Arctic Fox pet. I think this here, the daily special, I think it gives a pet. Snowy Roar, no, it's a combat boost. Sucks. Whoops. It's, how can I say? There's not many things that you can do to improve upon your drop rate. Get knowledge, get a tier 5 pet, Camasil Blessing, make sure that the node which you farm in has invested energy inside of it. Let me show you. So for an example, if we go to the Sherakan Necropolis, which is this, I think the best rotation was still set up to this shelter here, although I may be completely wrong. You have to double check. Sherakan Necropolis, yeah, but it's only for this one. Where I grinded was over here. Yeah, it could be this. I grinded over here. This is where I got my piece. Took me 153 hours. So make sure that you invest energy into these nodes so that you are going to get as much drop rate. So yeah. Let's see how are things looking. 77 pity pieces. Well, that's better than 99.9% of the people and what they're gonna do. Yeah, just don't lose hope, man. Don't lose hope. Keep it up. Yeah, nobody's grinding. That's great. I have a quick question. I'm recently returning and wanted to re-roll from Lon to either Nova or Maigo. Do you have any recommendations from them? Nova is intricate. Nova is fun. Nova is very enjoyable. Maigo? Oh shit. Maigo on Succession, she is still very dominant. Maigo on Awakening, she's okay. She really is okay. Nova on Awakening, very gear dependent, but at some time she's going to blow everything off the park. Just how it goes. So, I would recommend from both. I would still recommend Maigo. I have no point of reference for Nova, so I'm probably going to mislead you. Should I reroll Mystic to Dracania? If I like to PvP, I don't like the Succession, only Awakening, and I like Dragons. Just tag them. Why reroll? Just tag them. Get some tagging going on, man. Tag whatever. I'm not sure why people aren't tagging. In general, I'm really just not. I don't understand that. Probably there is a reason. No worries, Raven, please, by all means. Have Maigo tagged. You can switch about for free. You can't switch for free as far as I know. Let's get these bad boys out. Oh, I forgot. I want simple cron meals. Where are the simples? I want to try just the. I like 5 of these. Where is this? Cool stuff. Simple. Yep, here it is. All right, let's get Stuff going. Let's get this. Let's get this. Oops, turn this to a 1. Turn this to here. Make sure that we do one of these bad boys here. Make sure this is up and we're off and to go. Man, it's so dark right now. I need to increase my contrast. What's your average Deboreka drop rate? Well, considering the fact that I just started, for the 6 hours that I've been here, I can tell you that I've had... I think I had... 2? Yeah, I've had 2. Yeah, this should be fun. Let's get these guys here now. My microphone is faulty? I know. It's a little bit, not necessarily on purpose. There's a lot of noise happening right now where I'm at. Unfortunately, I can't fix it for the moment. I know it's kind of missing the first part of the sentence probably, or like something. It's so comfortable to be a Mystic here, though. It's insane. I love following. You gave me a lot. What do you mean? Am I misunderstanding something? Hey, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you. I do appreciate this a lot. Thank you so much. You think we should, eh? Not a bad idea, if you ask me. Not a bad idea at all. Hey, Kama, what's up, guys? Sorry if I'm not answering questions too much, alright? Also, I know the microphone is a little bit weird. Don't worry about it. There's just only so much I can do. There's a lot of noise outside. I've put an incredibly high noise gate for it. Did Mystic get buff a year ago? Not a year ago. It was last month. On Awakening, that is. Hey, could have run late, nice. Oh, I didn't hit it? Why is it? What? What's happening? It's not activating at all. Did somebody hit this? What's happening here? You guys see this? It's so weird. Alright. Hey guys, Deboreka, baby! Yay! Oh my god, that's great stuff, man. What a great way to start this thing. Oh wow. Oh yes, yes. Oh, dude. No, I just tuned and saw that. Oh, it feels good, guys. Feels good. I'm feeling good about it, guys. I'm missing a lot, though. This won't be a great hour. Not at all. Not at all. I am farming with quite a little bit of drought though, so I guess that takes place too. Sorry. But could you imagine if this was a duo demo? They're gonna try this with Dekia Lantern? Probably not. There is no reason for Dekia Lantern right now. Apparently, the people that played with Dekia Lantern kinda... Yeah, it's not activating. Maybe it's the Barnas. It needs the Barnas to activate. I have no idea how this spot really works to the smallest detail. Well, let's kill the Barnas, I guess. Alright, let's get that. Kill these dudes. So as I was saying, right now the guys that are farming this with Dekia's Lantern, they're pretty much saying that it's not worth at all. And I'm not really sure if that's true, it's just that I'm kind of repeating what the Korean side says. After all, we do not have any like, nobody has done any extensive grind on it to say, but kind of Koreans say it doesn't feel good. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it could be true. Why am I farming so bad? Like, I don't understand what's happening today. It feels like I'm really underperforming. Just started doing Jade Forest, but I'm only averaging 21k to succession. Not really sure. Yeah, that is not top tier, definitely. But don't let that discourage you. There's a lot of guides out there. I have a Jade Forest guide. Just make sure you double pull. Don't let the spot intimidate you, alright? Oh, I should skip this one. Yes, I should skip this one. I'm gonna go to the next one directly. I'm just gonna go to the next one directly because if I hit this, it's not gonna spawn now. Yeah. So I should skip this one and just move towards the next. Let's do this from now on. This was the gap. This was the gap, actually. Man, we're getting black leaves like crazy, yo. That forest doesn't seem fun to grind? No, it isn't. It really isn't. I can tell you for sure it isn't. This guy? Oh yeah, this is a guy with the lantern. Should be killing him. This Ash Forest has... It's not particularly good for Mystic. She's very comfortable though, like you can turn off your brain and she will be very good. But she has an issue here. Whoops. Hey man, current DR bill or Mystic Urubags not good enough to... Would you say it's worth... No, that's nothing. That evasion is absolutely nothing, unfortunately, my friend. That evasion is nothing. I'm noticing my attack speed being very bad for whatever reason. Oh! 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 Well, maybe Verdict isn't the PvP spec for AOS. Could you believe it, man? Would you believe it? I'm so stupid. How can I be so dumb, man? I'm like, where's my attack speed and all of the things? Like, where are these things? I'm so dumb. I totally forget about these. It's fine though. 15 minutes on it. Shouldn't hurt us too much. Let's move to the other one though. Yeah, this is more like it. Like, where's my attack speed? I'm feeling so slow. Yeah, we all do this from times to times. I'm unfortunately guilty way too much of it. What's better, Suck or Awakening? Right now, Succession is better for PvP. Awakening is better for PvE. I'm not gonna make some good trash here, unfortunately, this hour, guys. Now I'm gonna skip this one. Move directly to this. It's not popping, and this crystal is this crystal is bugged, guys. It's really like not popping for whatever reason. The crystal is bugged. crystal is entirely bugged. Will you pop now? No, the crystal is bugged, like completely bugged. I thought it was something about their spot rotation and stuff. Let's turn on the thing. Yeah, that's a lot more damage for sure. Yeah, this one pops. So I'm gonna skip like 2 crystals or whatever. That sucks. Let's get the fufu. Kudoran leaves. Man, this hour so far, 9 leaves so far. What's up, Pixel Sky? How you doing? Nice to see you around. Not sure if I enjoy this particular rotation. Like, so far it seems like it's just worse than what I usually do. Obviously one of the crystals is broken though, so. Ash Forest drops the lung for the helmet. I'm not sure which lung that is. Have no clue, really. Sorry, man. You mean, is that for the armor? Like, are you talking about the armor? Come on, just start turning. What the hell is wrong with these Sesh Forests today, man? Like, we have a crystal that is bugged, we have... That crystal that is bugged impacts my trash and hour so much, it's unbelievable, really. It's the armor. The armor drops from... Yeah, I'm just gonna pop this guy here and really avoid the others. The armor drops from Olun's and Crypt of Resting Thoughts. So yeah. Might as well go farm it. Like, with all honesty, guys, Olun's is such an easy spot to be in. People really... I forget, it's bugged. People really kind of over exaggerate how hard Olun's really is. And I'm not really sure why. People, I mean, with all honesty, I did that too. It started because, you know, Olun's, oh, people are so hyper competitive there. People really want the best and nothing but the best. It's such a hard spot, but in reality it's not. It's so far away from that, it's insane. It's really far away from how hard people say it is. There's only one thing about Olun's, really, in my opinion at least. And that's that if you really want to be... If you really want to be, by definition, optimal there, you have to play an optimal class, do an optimal setup, this and that, right? What? Yeah, guys, what something is happening with these seeds. They are not working properly. We should have been at 1,000. Oh no, it actually does make. What the hell does make? Anyways, so that's a better tactic, I guess. It's easy to learn, hard to master. That is the best way to describe it. Olun's is an easy spot. It's just that people that grind Olun's are a little bit too competitive. But there are so many drought runs on Olun's. People constantly look for drought Olun runs. One thing that's an issue with Olun's is the fact that there's only one rotation for it. But I guess Dekia's Lantern is on its way to fix that. How you grind without loot scroll? Because I'm dumb. That's how. I switched about 5 minutes ago. I switched, so I forgot to turn it on. It's fine though. Streamer mistakes. They happen. Thanks for letting me know. Chat was oblivious to it as well. You saved the hour right now, because I was about to finish. I was like really about to finish. Thank you, Benny. Oh, no, I like this packing here, boy. That's not a bad hour. You know why it's not a bad hour? Because this bad boy dropped about literally a few minutes ago. It did drop with a scroll though, so let's not get people riled up. Yeah, people who grind Olun's really like. I've made quite a few of the stream friends that you guys see here often at Olun's. Buzu Jam, Luke Senpai. Like, you kind of make friends on Olun's. If you perform well, people will invite you back. They will literally look for you and say, "Yo, man, let's go grind some Olun's, brother." Really understandable. For a spot that really favors performance, if you're a performer, you know, people are gonna look for you. That's one of the cool things about Olun's, if you ask me. At least I find it quite cool. Do you have any takes on this verdict? What do you think of Corsair? Corsair is fun. Corsair is fun. Just play whatever you want, man. In the end of the day, that's what matters, right? If you're enjoying a class, it doesn't matter its performance. Eventually it will. So this would have been a way above 3k trash, guys, if I didn't mess up as well as I did. Often enough, I really think of console and I say to myself, console players really have it easy in terms of itemization. They have quite fewer options to go for. But then I remember, if I say this, console players will be very pissed at me. But with all honesty, guys, like really, console is interesting. It really is interesting. Because console players have only C15 in terms of Capras. They don't have Libresca, so they just cap at C15. That's not the hardest thing to do in the entire world. And in the end, they have one meta for everything, except gauntlets. The only classes that play differently on console is gauntlets. Sitil's Orcanrads, baby. That's what these guys roll for. Or Centaur Deboreka. I think console had a pen Deboreka. Not really sure though. Oh yeah, you should. Everybody that's playing on console should be moving to PC. That's not a PA statement though. There is not a single thing on console that would justify you playing on console outside of you don't having a PC. Unfortunately, it just is like that. This is not gonna be the greatest tower, guys. Considering the fact that we farmed five or so minutes in terms of trash, that is. But let's be honest. I wonder if I want to go to that. I'm thinking about literally just moving to this back here instead. I'm thinking it's gonna be a lot better than going to the other one. Kind of feels like it, at least. Also, for whatever reason, it didn't pop the first time. Yeah, it is. Mystic's best outfit is Striker's outfit. That is true. That is a statement that is really accurate. Not the worst, right? 690, it is a lot, but it's not like your 720 or whatever these guys have over there. Good stuff. Oh, this is what I should be doing then. Alright, I'm fine with that. Just pop the crystal, move to this guy, and apparently more of them will follow. I prefer that. Alright. Let's kill this Volcrest here too. Damn, I'm about to break. Guys, no joke. No joke. I've had 10 leaves so far. 30 minutes in. Sapphire Storm is the ugliest thing that has ever been produced for Pearl Abyss. There's only one good thing about that outfit, and that is literally the cestus. There is nothing good about Sapphire Storm. If you want to look like Peg from Married with Children, man, that's what you go for. It's a me. Sapphire Storm is disgusting. When I first saw Sapphire Storm, man, I sent a pic to my girl. I was like, look at this is the new outfit for my class. Cause she doesn't know the game, but she has passion because I have passion for it. She started laughing, as like, hideous. That's ridiculous. Did they really do that? I'm like, yeah. They actually did that. Oh, I know why I have to go for this now. Because I pulled the other one. Alright, yeah. Makes sense. There is no argument for Sapphire Storm. It's a ridiculous outfit. Let's be honest, everybody sells the hair. Everybody sells the hair. Nobody uses the hair. Nobody in their right mind uses the hair on Sapphire Storm. And nobody should. It's a disgrace. Why isn't this thing popping? I am clueless. Don't get me wrong, they're cool outfits for this, right? But it's... Mystic is weird. In general, Mystic outfits are weird. Wait, is this working now? No, it's not. Alright. Yeah, Mystic on Awakening feels great at History. She has the base damage now to be literally labeled as one of the best grinders still. Oh really? That didn't generate a shard? What? Oh my god, another Deboreka! Are you kidding me, dude? 2 in an hour. What the hell? Guys, we're enhancing after this hour session. Not after this hour in particular. I will be doing 3 hours, so... Wow. We got 2 Deboreka so far, guys. Yeah, the tieback outfit is available for Mystic, yes. I really like it though. I really like the tieback outfit. I don't enjoy the hat. The hat looks really funny. But I would say tieback is a very, very cool outfit and quite underappreciated in my opinion. There goes a whole month of luck. Oh no. Now let's stay here. We stay here so that whatever we pull from the previous pack is also here. Now we come around to this dude. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I love that hat, someone. There's this Maigu outfit. I think it's actually this one that you're referring to. It has this Asian hat, man. I'm a sucker for these hats because in World of Warcraft, I'm such a huge fan of the monks, even though I haven't played WoW in a long while. Because I have quit the game. There's this hat in particular. I love the hat, man. The hat is insane. It's like a straw hat. It's really fulfilling to use that hat. Really fulfilling. Why don't PA release more skins? I would believe that they're kind of hard to make considering the polygons, how many of them are available. Also, I think they said that they will no longer be making class exclusive costumes, which really saddens me. I think they said that some time ago. They said we will be doing only like thematic outfits for now, which sucks. And if you guys wonder what I'm talking about, basically the way they released the also Cerberus, it's for Dracania, Warrior, Valkyrie, like this types of thing. They'll be doing that instead. Which is fine. But, you know, Mystic is unfortunately not working with that. Mystic is a gauntlet. She is very specific. Mystic is extremely specific. Because let's be honest, the Coco Nutty armor, like what the hell was that even, man? Like who thought of this? Who said, yeah, let's release the summer outfit in the winter And let's name it Coco Nutty. And that aside, do our best to make it look as weird as possible and as lewd as possible. Nah, I don't know. Because let's be honest, there are only 3 outfits for Mystics that are widely regarded as successful. Kamsin, let's be honest, Kamsin, the pants are a staple for the game almost, like it's insane, just the pants are just far too good. We have an outfit that is not even a Mystic outfit, Burning Soul, and everybody has Banha, for whatever reason. I have no idea why everybody has Banha. Oh, but Corsair outfits are good though. Like the Desperada looks amazing, at least for me personally. You know, outfits are subjected to taste, so. It's an interesting concept, the Desperada. Also the. What was that? Not the Magnificent, or what was it? The one that has the very cool hat and stuff with the leather pants and that whatnot. I really enjoy that one. Really enjoy that one. I mean, come on, Ranger has been out since the start of the game. It's normal for it to have more outfits, right? Mystic officially has not had an outfit for, I think, the better part of a year. I'm pretty sure it's the better part of a year. Alright, we're moving. Night Veil looks sick, and that outfit is perfect for Mystic. Like, it's exactly what a Mystic would want. It's exactly what a Mystic would want. I am so upset that they didn't want to give it to us. I even made a post asking them to give it to us. Of course, it got ghosted because nobody cares. If next set, now here's the thing. You cannot release a Striker outfit without releasing a Mystic outfit. You can't. It shows favoritism. The classes are too similar. The classes should be literally a combo all the time. Like, you should make this as a shtick almost for Mystic and Striker. And it really kind of pisses me off, man. It really pisses me off. What was that outfit, guys? Also, let me tell you how bad Mystic outfits are. Pearl Abyss got bullied once for making a horrible Mystic outfit. Not sure if you guys know, but the Lupine outfit... Now, this is a little bit of speculation, so don't get me wrong. The Lupine outfit, what I'm using right now on my Mystic, at least the chest piece of it, it was actually teased onto Reddit with his original early design. And the backlash of that was so horrible because at that time Mystic was just underrepresented, Striker was superior, nobody cared about the class. It was just absolutely unbearable, really. And You guys can check it. There is a Mystic outfit. Go on Reddit. You might be able to see it. The Mystic outfit that never got released because of that. Then they reworked it and they made Lupine. They made Lupine, and it was, oh my god, it was hideous. You have no idea how hideous it was. It was unbearably hideous. Guys, like, come on, 12 leaves. It was incredibly hideous, and they got bullied on Reddit. Like, people were like, are you kidding me? This is what you're gonna release to us? And then they didn't release the outfit for an entire month. We worked it from head to toe. And then they put out the Lupine, or what we know right now as Lupine. Lupine doesn't suck. It's just that, you know, I personally look at an outfit into what it can actually be. Yeah, hold on, guys. Let me try to see if I can find it for you. Mystic outfit. Hold on. Ah, here it is, guys. Here it is. Copy image link. Let's see. Here it is, guys. Look at this. This was supposed to be Lupine. The MPA got bullied and they reworked the outfit. They delayed it. They didn't say too much about it. It just that this outfit never released, and instead what happened was Lupine got shot out for whatever reason. Right after that. Or now keep in mind, this is speculation. This was quote unquote leaked. There is nothing confirmed about it. Like literally nothing confirmed about it. You kinda like that? You absolute degen. I think you're just here to stir trouble, ain't you? Alright, let's kill this now. Unfortunately, I don't think so. There's something about it, man. There's something about it. First, it screams that it's super unfinished. There's no gauntlet to it. Obviously, we don't know what it would have looked out. Wait, where am I going? In its entirety, but still. This was the outfit for Mystic that was never released. Man, it would probably make a very cool short out of this, right? Where we talk about this, it would probably make a very cool short. The outfit for Mystic that never got released. Because everybody pretty much bullied... What the hell was that outfit? It looks like an NPC outfit, true. For a split second, when I first saw this, it was in April, and for a split second I thought it was April Fool's. I think it was somewhere around April this thing was shown out. But don't hold my word as gospel. It was like, I think, Lupine was in 2020 or 2021. I cannot be completely sure. Are these guys coming? They aren't. Okay. I don't think showing more legs is a solution. One of the things about Mystic is that it's okay for Mystics to show legs because her combat is leg-based, right? I think it's actually fair representation of what the class's fantasy is. So I'm down with that. What I'm not down is making her into something that she isn't, such as the Striker outfit. It looks good, but it's not a Mystic outfit. In general, Striker is fist-based, Mystic is kind of like leg-based. If you look, the overwhelming majority of my kit is pretty much... I wouldn't say completely legs. There's still some... there is still some movement with the arms. Water-based, awaken afterwards, or lightning-based? Yeah. That's so skillful. That's a fair point. You could say that it's Kamsin. You really could say it's Kamsin. Because it would make sense for it to be. I do call, if you guys probably have seen, I do call the Mystic the Queen of Thunder. Meanwhile, Sage is lightning, Mystic is thunder, because, you know, it kind of makes sense from a fantasy perspective. You know? Mystic is pounding the ground with her fists, making thunder, while Sage is actually producing lightning, like electricity based. Kamsin is nice, man. I really wish that you could use Kamsin without the upper top. I really wish they separate pants from armor. I really do wish that. Yes, Thunder Pound is indeed the most used attack for Mystic. It is quite useful. Why isn't this guy here coming to me though? Like, this really annoys me, this dude here in particular. He's right next to the lantern, he's not moving. Which is better, grind for mid-game, Awakening or Succession? Probably Awakening right now. I don't think Succession is competing anywhere except on Hex and Olun's. Just Succession right now needs... she needs damage, which she doesn't have. They buffed Awakening through the roof recently. Oh, really? Now we're gonna stay here. This is one of my favorite pulls. Like, I love this, the mechanics behind this, like pulling two camps at the same time in between. I really enjoy this. Ash Forest can be definitely enjoyable. Wait, how did you spawn behind me? What? Now I'm gonna move to this dude here. Imagine being able to grind Ash Forest. It's not as easy as people say it is. Guys, I have no idea what's happening with these leaves. Look at this. We have 2 Deborekas this hour. We have a total of 13 leaves so far. Barely 2.1k trash. After all, we did grind for 5 minutes without any scroll. I think we're gonna get 2.7 peak. Unfortunately, I'm not running with elixirs. I don't want to run with elixirs. I'm kind of paying attention to chat too. What crystals am I running? I'll show you. Do a quick screenshot of this. 3, 2, 1, move on. But in general, make sure that you're knockdown cap. I use adamantines, I use... that was a stupid 100%. Adamantines, 2 giants, and that's it. Just make sure I'm capped. I don't want to get knocked down. I really hate that this here is not working. That's a lot of trash lost just because this crystal is bugged. Guys, pretty sure we're enhancing after this 3-hour session here, boys. Whatever we get, we just go for it. I have 45 billion in my bank. I think I have a costume and stuff that I can just liquidize in crons. Have fun, I'm going to get my console by... Oh no. Thanks so much for stopping. Third Deb one coming, hopefully. I really hate how these guys are just completely... just running too far away from me. Unfortunately, this didn't trigger. Maybe it was a cap. I don't know. At least it will now. Let's get here, so we kill the small guys. That's good. Running monster damage reduction? No, I'm an evasion player, so over here I'm having it easy. I'm with Vicious Shadows right now. One of the things about Ash Forest is just how much easier here is with evasion. There are classes that grind ridiculously better than Mystic, by the way. Like, so many classes grind better than Mystic here. Right now, with Mystic, if I'm at about 2.7, I am pretty much doing a good job. With Blue, that is. 2.7 is doing a good job. Everybody PvPs with 5 FPS. Is really the console PvP that bad? Any basic thoughts on how to start Ash? Research how to do the pulls properly. The pulls here are gonna net you more trash than any elixir rotation that you can get. Second of all, since you're already a striker, you probably know your rotation. I know Succession Striker here is one of the best grinders. Make sure your accuracy is on point. Make sure that you're not missing anything. If you can farm with simple cron meal, then you will be pretty good. I'm gonna stay over here onto this side. Alright, it popped, that's good. And I don't want to move too much here. Don't want to reset the small guys, they're pulled from afar, actually. Let's go to the Barnas here, 100% him. Now, we would definitely be at 2.7 if I didn't mess up with farming with the PvP artifacts. Sorry, with the PvP talents for far too much. Sorry, for far too long. I have no idea why this guy resets. He comes here, then he moves to that place, starts doing his animations. There is something really buggy with Ash Forest now. Good stuff. No, this guy should be slightly better. Yep, that should be better. But one of the things about Ash Forest that I really don't like is the difference in performance based on class to class, because right now I'm having accuracy issues, but I can also kind of negate them, but only for a short period of time. Also, AoE here is super important. Like super important. And also, even though it's an uncapped spot, elixirs are still pulling far too much compared to what a usual grinder would pull. It kind of goes like 4.5, 4.6 in an optimal with elixirs average for most of the classes, but there are some classes that just blow waters through the roof here. Similar to Olun's, you know, this is a specific spot, specific requirements. If your class has accuracy issues, then you won't really last long here. It will just feel bad. How's Maigo and Ash? I saw a couple of Awakening Maigos for whatever reason. So she does exist here. Why does he move like this? There's something horribly wrong with Ash Forest. Like, the mobs today are just doing some random shit, man. Oh, that's some good pull, even though I kind of reset the Volcrest because I couldn't kill him as fast enough. That was a great pull. I really enjoyed that. Now I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. And I'm gonna stay over here in the middle. Could you not stick to a couple of accuracy crystals build? No, it's not enough. Unfortunately, it's not enough. I really wish it was. Trust me when I tell you, it is not. Right now, what I'm doing to hit this, I have a 12% accuracy buff, which is a lot. I'm pretty sure you would agree. What I have is, I have an add-on that is 4% accuracy and 4% evasion reduction onto the target. And I'm still missing. You see this? It's just weird. It's just so weird. It is a very class-dependent spot. If you have accuracy issues, you better have the AoEs to compensate for it. At least that's my notion of S-Force so far. Might not be true, but I kind of don't feel like I'm a top-tier grinder here. She is probably the easiest class to grind with. Really, like she really is. She's just too safe to be true, like she is ridiculously safe. Awakening Mystic that is, but... Oh, we forgot buffs, guys. Yeah, let's get rid of these small dudes here. Do this. Whoops. Let's pop a scroll. I'm feeling lucky. And we're officially on the drop cap. No, you can't go with accuracy offhand here, sadly. The spot is uncapped, so this means that the accuracy offhand will be quite detrimental towards your overall damage performance. Now, it's not to the point where accuracy offhand is almost the only way to play, like on Crypt of Resting Thoughts, even though nowadays that's not entirely true. Nowadays, Crypt is easier with Kutum than going with the accuracy offhand, which is very interesting. Can I show my settings in-game? Yes, just give me a moment. Let's just finish this here. So... Whoops, you have to look fast though. Hold on. So this is what I use. I don't use any crop mode, I'm on full screen. Display quality is high to very low. FXAA, display shadows more realistically. It's a little bit of a me thing. I want to have depth. Even onto that. This is what I have. Always remove other players' effects. Helps out quite a lot. Let me just pop one of these bad boys here. I have also one of the most important things for BDO is to turn off the low power option. Whoops, sorry you can't see it on this board. Sorry guys. Oh, I got slowed. Fun times. For the effects, this is what I do. When I'm playing my Maegu, I'm turning, if I'm on Succession, I'm turning the effects to 30%. If I'm playing my Awakening Mystic, I get to about 70. If I play my Succession Mystic, they're on 100, and my Awakening Maegu is also on 100. Also, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. That's really it. There's nothing more to it. And Vibrance for a gamma thing, if that matters to you. A little bit off subject, but you have Awakening Ranger. If you fight an Awakening Ranger as a gauntlet, what is the win ratio? The question is, how unprepared is the Awakening Ranger? So here's the thing. Awakening Ranger evaporates evasion. So if she grabs you, you're done for. Don't worry, Spell, don't worry about it. If an Awakening Ranger grabs you, you're just done for. She has ridiculous amounts of accuracy on her. The steroid is broken, she just makes you feel like you're absolutely nothing. I'm not sure what the win ratio is, but the question is how prepared is she to fight your evasion? Because still, at some point you're going to break away her accuracy, and evasion has always been a conversation of who is prepared to fight it. That's it. Evasion has never been anything else besides that. It's, does the class that you're fighting, for example, look at this, Succession Guardians, they barely need any accuracy to fight evasions. They still need some, but they barely need any accuracy to fight evasion targets. They burst through 1.2k evasion players like it's nothing, it's insane. It's quite annoying to fight. Plus their slows, etc, etc. Top tier ranger. I mean, top tier ranger, top tier mystic, I have no idea. I mean, the thing is that a top tier ranger usually plays with a lot of accuracy. So the question is, probably you won't even be able to get to them. With all honesty, you probably won't be able to get to them. She will simply trade you while running away from you, and most likely will win. Most likely. Even though I haven't seen that play out ever. Like, there are so... The Mystic is barely even a class in EU, let alone in NA. There's not a lot of Mystic players. A lot of that is just because of the barrier of entry. People don't like to talk about that. People really think that everybody can just go with Mystic and instantly clap cheeks. That's not true. In Uncapped, the amount of gear that you need to make Mystic, we're not talking optimal, we're talking viable, is insane. You can get to the evasion part, but you will have absolutely no damage to compensate for the amount of tankiness on you. In general, evasion classes, gauntlets to begin with. If you see a Mystic, you know, I can get, literally right now I can get 12.5k evasion. I can do it, like it's easy, it's really easy, I have it on me. Question is, when we start fighting, you'll laugh at my damage. Because the damage really is laughable with evasion. That's why evasion builds are so expensive to make. Infinite iframes also. Who? Mystic? We have only one viable one. Like, is this, literally just this, onto the side. Also, if Wolf Frenzy is something that you want to argue for. It's that thing that she just pops on you, disappears, pops on you again. Yes, you are a CC bot with max evasion, that is true. That's your purpose, but the thing is that you're only a CC bot with max evasion, and max evasion usually doesn't mean 1250. Once you start going to 1300 evasion, you've probably sacrificed ridiculous amounts of your damage to be there to begin with, so. That's the thing though, Zomi. Unkillable for some people. As I said earlier, evasion has always been a conversation of who can actually fight evasion. So you'll see a ranger, you'll see an archer, and you're gonna feel like you have no evasion all of a sudden. Like it's gonna be like, huh? They're gonna get you down, especially Dark Knight. Oh my god. You guys don't know this probably, but Dark Knights have 15% evasion shred. 15%. It's not even, I'm not even kidding, I'm not making this up. 15% evasion shred. It is insanity incarnate. And who cares about that magic DR on you, man? Who cares about that magic DR? At that point, it doesn't matter. Simply because you are an evasion target. Your evasion is supposed to work entirely, and even though nowadays with the damage reduction thing it kind of works better, evasion is a lot better simply because evasion used to be overstack evasion to the point where it breaks, but nowadays evasion is, you don't need 12.7, you don't need like 12.8 to really make evasion broken. Nowadays evasion is more or less you just need some of it so that it's going to pump up over the DR on your character. So that's really cool. And that's a lot of that is because of the Crystal of Bitterness, the High Taste. Crystals of Bitterness are both, I think, was 20 DR, and High Taste is also another 10. So you literally have, out of nowhere, 30 DR. Then, on top of that, you have the new Hooms. I think they were 5 DR each, I think. I have my Hooms, I just haven't really checked them. Let me actually check, because this is interesting. I have the new whoops. I have the new whooms, I just don't remember. Oh, 3DR. 3DR 5 evasion. I thought it was vice versa. 3DR 5 evasion. Then you have the set piece, this and that, and now all of a sudden you don't need that much more evasion to make it fully work, because even if it gets shred, you'll still be relatively tanky. So that's something cool. They essentially, with the new crystals, they have lowered the barrier entry for evasion. But this does not necessarily mean that you won't sacrifice the damage. So even though they've made evasion more viable in terms of barrier of entry, now what you're gonna see is kinda... evasion will not necessarily pick up early 700 gear score, but what I would say is that evasion will definitely be a thing at 710, 15, then 20 starts hitting, and all of a sudden it's noticeable. And you don't have to sacrifice that much offense to make evasion work. So that's like the thing that really got to me. Awakening can spam infinite iframes with a standard grab. I don't know how the class works. All I know is that it kicks ass. I have an Awakening Ranger in my guild. Very cool guy. He farms an Awakening Ranger. He doesn't want to play Succession. Which is great, you know? How friendly... Thank you so much, Fatty. I have no idea how to answer that. I want to ask... How friendly is a mystic to... Oh, sorry. How friendly is a mystic to a new player? Awakening is very friendly. Succession is very... Not very unfriendly, but... rather on the hostile side, because she has quite a few more APM abilities out there. Quite a few more abilities for you to press, so it makes the APM bigger. Which as a new player probably won't be ideal. And right now, Awakening is just simply better. So... playing Succession right now is only for the high-end game. It's only then Succession can be seen as good, so yeah. Yeah, this is exactly, yeah, what Perfet said. That is really the endgame evasion. Like 301. Click on my Nightbot gear, guys. Over here, John Renacia. He did use the the command. You're gonna see on my Garmoth there are 3 builds over there. Look at my evasion build onto the second part of it all. That build is extremely expensive, but it's by far arguably the best looking build for Awakening Mystics. Yes, for whatever reason, I really believe I should be using Exquisite. There is something about Exquisite that I think it's gonna be better. I have no idea what's going on. Man, how the hell are these guys like coming around? I shouldn't be farming these. I'm not sure why I'm staying for these. Awakening Ranger is busted 1v1. True. The thing about Awakening Ranger is that she really has the tools to handle everybody without that much gear. There's only one thing that you can say about her, and that she really is unprotected. So that's kind of... You introduce another target to the skirmish, and all of a sudden it's not really that good of a class. But yeah, as we say... As we said just now, she is very strong. How didn't this unleash, man? Like, I swear, sometimes a little bit of lag totally kills Awakening. I would prefer to probably come around here with Succession. Much easier access to the accuracy buffs. Also, Succession has no accuracy issues. Everything on us has like anywhere from 7 to 10 to 15. Just the... Oh, another Kudoran leaf. How many do we have? So 1 hour and 20-ish minutes. And we have 15, my. So into one of my builds, essentially, I'm trying to capitalize on Deborekas with Awakening. Which is very good and kinda, I don't understand, like, here's the thing, accuracy is an important stat, right? It really is an important stat. So, if you look for PvP what's happening, you would kind of see that accuracy is still better than the Deboreka set piece. Like, if you have a Pen Deboreka with two distortions, you will still deal more damage. There's just, the difference is just the DR. But for some classes, that accuracy is far too important. I'm not sure why PA have done such a decision in terms of look at the accuracy on some classes. I really have no idea. How'd you get rid of the scarf on the costume? I think that thing looks ugly. I can't get rid of it on my costume. Which scarf? On Lupine? It's simple. You press over here the hide cape. It's a cape. So you just hide it like that. Yeah. I mean, Crypt is one of the places where you want to be 100% accuracy capped. But, like, people don't talk about this. But Crypt is not necessarily 100% accuracy capped for all abilities. My god, I'm dumb, don't worry about it. If you're new, it's okay, man, don't worry about it. If you're not new, shame on you, Lotus Kuro. You weeb. But yeah, Crypt is like, you guys have to know how to approach Crypt with the multitudes of classes. For an example, if you have, let's just say, 70% of your kit, like Awakening Mystic, 70% of our kit is pretty much almost accuracy capped for Crypt. So you can do some very good things with Awakening Mystic on Crypt. She is in fact one of the most preferable classes on Crypt. So it's like, yeah. One hour and 20 minutes. What? Okay, so yesterday I saw this. I think this was a Sork, and I let her farm. I didn't really bother her. You too. Right at the moment. I think I got recognized just now. Not sure if it was for the positive though. Oh, you're that guy. Ew. Ay. Won't lie to you guys. We've had an incredible spike in notoriety recently. And that has brought some overwhelmingly positive attention. But some of the things are kind of weird because my content is being reacted to on Twitch. A couple of streamers here and there that kind of look at it and they have this feeling like they have to disprove me or like discredit me. with whatever I say. Which is, you know, fine, you can have your opinion in it. The beautiful thing about truth, however, is that inevitably it will shine upon everybody. So yeah. So the thing about Crypt is, if you have, if some of your abilities, let's just say MS Ghouls, if you're playing an Awakening Maegu, not the best example for Crypt obviously, but still it is a good example. Some of Awakening Maegu's abilities have the most insane accuracy in the entire game. That ability is gonna hit like a truck, and you may or may not literally be able to grind Crypt with your tier 3 abilities and the add-ons surrounding them just because of how much accuracy they have, without the necessity of the any accuracy offhands, this and that. So it can happen. Some classes can do this. For an example, Witch on Awakening is the perfect example. Witch on Awakening has a lot of accuracy on her abilities. I've seen witches nowadays farming without the accuracy offhand. Also, recent tests have shown that on Crypt in particular, it's not necessary to bring your exquisite cron meal there all the time. Simply because at certain breakpoints, some abilities are gonna hit harder than with simple compared to that, because Crypt is a 70% AP cap spot too. So, you know, the game has its nuances. The game definitely has its nuances. That's one of the cool things about video. Annoying, because getting the gear because of these nuances is kind of, you know.
Is there even such a thing? Can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
I hate this song so much.
Whoa.
So annoying. Oh, forgot I had the book.
Disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing is curated. It's overrated. These expectations they gave.
I say that I hate the song, meanwhile I kind of hum to it. I think I know why I hate the song, actually. I just remember. In 2019 I worked in a warehouse unit. I mean, I worked for IKEA, and they had the same songs play, and they still have the same songs play for years and years. So every day at work, it's this song. So I think that's why I hate it. I just listen to it so much. I hate the fact that I have to move past these ghosts. I swear, these ghosts are probably like the 3k trash that I can't get here. When will I play Awakening Maegu? Soon, very soon. I am kind of interested in bringing her on Ash first. Definitely a part of me wants to give it a go. But however, I have heard some horrible things. about her here. Like, it's exquisite only. You can't do much. Is it possible to stream? Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm not sure. I feel like I feel like I do prefer the exquisite more just because of the back attack and crit damage. It feels like I really need to get it. I really feel like I should be playing with exquisite. It makes no sense, simple chronomeal. I know AP, yeah, sure. But the moment I want to hit the burn ass from back attacks, the moment the Volcrast moves around like this, in the back I'm gonna deal more damage. In fact, the multipliers will be better, I believe. And also I'm missing a couple of times. Yeah, please try again in a moment. The famous Mystic bug. Guys, can you tell me how many Mystics in this chat are experiencing this bug, and how often do you guys experience it? Please try again in a moment. Like, your ability just does not discharge. It completely just shuts down. It's one of the worst things for Mystic. It's so bad. I'm gonna stay here. Not too bad. My neck is so stiff, team. I've been sleeping recently. It's so hot in Bulgaria where I live, and it's insane. It's insane. Like, we've been sleeping without any clothes. It's just, it's that hot. I can't stand it. I'm pretty sure I can actually remove the noise gate from this. Oh, that was too bad. So we have 3 Deberekas total, guys. Which means that after this hour, we're gonna do another one. Hopefully we get another Deboreka, and we will be enhancing. Hopefully, if we get another Deboreka, I will be very, very happy. Pretty sure everybody's EU right now. It's 12 lunchtime. 43 degrees. Oh my god, man. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, whoa. You're in Scotland. It's kind of cool. I think the humidity helps over there, just because it's an island, right? Also, you guys have endless breeze, endless rains. I wouldn't be complaining, man. Half the world on fire. I saw this post somewhere. I forgot it was some sort of a newscast. Some sort of a newscast, and this newscast guy is pretty much doing these Fahrenheit numbers. I think he's from the States, right? But the funniest thing about it is somebody by accident typed two numbers in one square. So let's say it's 110 Fahrenheit or whatever. So he put 110 and 110, and then the broadcaster sees this in whatever state or whatever part of the state it is, and he said, everybody around here, unfortunately, is dead. It's hot out there. It was so fun, man. I had such a laugh. It's 13 in Scotland right now. What the hell? Are you guys even... Like, nature just left the chat. What the hell is this, man? And then people say global warming. Come on. Look at Scotland. These guys are with their woolies. These guys are literally out there like... It's cold. What the fuck? Hey man, I won't lie to you. I really would prefer to be somewhere where it's cool. Bring the girl over with me, man. It's unbearable where we're at. 18 in Sweden. Like, it's so weird, right? I have no... What the hell is going on? Problem is, because of heat, you don't want to go grind. Ah, it exhausts you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Today, luckily, yesterday in Bulgaria it was up to 37. And today it's a lot better. It's like really a lot better. It's so brutal, man. One of the highest numbers in Bulgarian history, I think, recorded was 42 degrees on shade. Yesterday it was 37 or 38 or something. It was like... Today there is wind, so it kind of really eases up the entire... What the hell? Today there's wind, so it really eases up the entire experience. Oh, I really want them to fix the direction of movement of Wave Orb. A foo-foo, really? Now, out of all the times that you could have spawned, man. At least you gave me a leaf, so 2 hours, 17 leaves, team. What? Won't lie to you guys. Ash Forest is definitely an enjoyable spot when I got the chat with me, you know? That's one of the things about streaming, team. That's one of the things about streaming is, you know, it kinda... The company here definitely paves the way to success. I've noticed a couple of flaws in my Mystic gameplay recently. And it only appears onto spots where accuracy is needed, because I usually don't grind these spots. I'm not really as familiar with the perfect way to execute Nature's Wrath, which is our 12% accuracy ability. So I've been doing my best to kind of try and get rid of the... habit of using the ability in the wrong way. Fortunately, so far it hasn't worked. It's gonna be 8 degrees tomorrow. The record here is, I think, 49 to 50. I wouldn't be one... I just wouldn't like to live in Turkey in the summer, like, no. I think, actually, Quendia, who is one of the biggest, if not the biggest content creator on YouTube for Black Digital Online nowadays, he is from Turkey, and I think he said something that he's going on a vacation to some part, whatever. I'm not really sure, it could be heat-related. He said that he's going over for a month or whatever, and some vacation, visiting family, not sure. Maybe it's on one of the... how can I say? It's on one of the cooler spots in Turkey, if there are some. Hopefully there are. One thing that I've noticed is after I kill the lantern dude, it really is a lot better for me to simply move to the, what do you call it, move to the crystal on its own so that I have a chance to pop it, because I don't have the damage to clear these guys as fast as possible to kind of pop it later on. Oh really? Come on. Kind of pop it with my space, because the space is actually a hit ability. And now I move over to this part. I think, at least I think this is the play for Awakening Mystic. Now we popped it another time. Now we go kill the dude again. Whoops. It feels a lot better when I do it like that. Generally feels a lot better. Then I pop the crystal again. Oh no, it didn't pop. Never mind. It wasn't cooldown. Come on, Volcrest. Nice, we killed him. Let's go here now. Kill this dude. Okay, both of these guys are... Oh, that was actually a cool way to set them up. That wasn't bad at all, guys. I really enjoyed this. I really wish this crystal here wasn't bugged, because it's what delays my entire performance. For whatever reason, the crystal just simply does not go off. And now this crystal popped on its own. I have no idea what caused it to pop. I have I'm just clueless onto what caused it to pop. Does it pop every time one of the ghosts dies? There's so many questions I have for this spot, and I asked around. Nobody seems to be able to tell me what's going on with with Ash Forest. Why is my space not uncooling? 100%. We have faith in you. But I've been generally extremely impressed with the damage of the newly buffed flow from Sea Burrow. Like the damage of the flow is insane. The flow deals ridiculous damage nowadays. If you guys wonder what I'm talking about, it's the flow from Sea Burrow, which is flow Sea Burrow. It just, if you hit a target with all of the hits from the flow, oh my god. Like the damage is just insane. It feels like an entirely different ability. It's this heat and Suck Musa are really exhausting. Yeah, Suck Musa is a high APM grinder for sure. One of my boys, Azure, he plays Succession Musa. I see him break fingers. You know what? Things that actually a lot of the heat. I think this is actually scientifically proven. A lot of the heat in terms of experience, it's more or less a psychological factor. Like, what doubles down onto the experience is psychologically you saying to yourself, oh my god, man, it's so hot, this and that. Try to not think about it, you know? Kind of just start grinding. Yesterday, I was grinding Ash Forest for 2 hours straight, and I didn't even notice how sweaty I was at one point, because it was extremely hot. But yet, I was focused on the game, so maybe try that. Try to focus on grinding. I think it's gonna work, man. I really think it's gonna work. But let's kill this guy, because I have a feeling like this guy really has to die. Yeah, I think it's just this. Yeah, these guys just, they don't want to come around, man. It's fine. Attack Zerker, play without a brain? Maybe. Because why not, man? Isn't that why everybody plays Zerk after all? Because it's like super relaxing, you don't feel the pressure out of it. I personally would get bored. Even like Awakening Mystic is not that much more complicated than Succession Zerk. It really is a straightforward spammer. But I would grow very tired off of Berserker very fast. I'm not sure if I'll enjoy it. In general, I don't like the way his movement is set, Sexarchers. I don't like the fact that you have a forward with the shift and double LMB RMB. Like, what the hell is that even? I played a Berserker onto one of my seasonals, even though it was like playing, quote unquote. I just looked into what the abilities kit really was in terms of imprint, and I didn't really enjoy it. I really did not enjoy it, guys. Won't lie to you. Give me a Deboreka this hour too, please. Even though I will be okay if I don't get any. Where's the Afufu, guys? Oh, here it is. Even though I'm not sure if Afuarus can drop Deborekas. I know they should be able to drop treasure pieces. So maybe the merchant ring from this one. But I'm not sure. Just not sure. Could you imagine if we hit a Tet today with the Deboreka? I have a Pry, I have a base, and we have 3, so it's Duo, Tri, Tet. This would be insane. If that really occurs, this would be insane. It would really be just absolutely like, what? Nice. Wasn't that bad. I've been trying to get these guys to pop, but for whatever reason, there's something bugged with the crystals. This crystal here doesn't work. Let's see. Yeah, it just simply doesn't work for whatever reason. Like, so this means that these guys here, they won't really come around unless I go out of my way to kill them. But I'm not farming for any merchant rings or anything like that, so I have to go for them. I wish there was a way to pull them, but there isn't. Riding orcs without the buff feels weird. Do I just deactivate my loot scroll and activate it again when I get the buff? No, 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 no. By no means. Keep on grinding with your loot scroll, man. Let's get rid of this. Get that boredom out of the way. A foo-foo. Oh, he's literally right on top of it. That's great. I love the fact that Mystic can do this with the space. I would think Striker couldn't, but Striker has a better pull nevertheless. Let's get these three. Yesterday I did an hour on Hex, did 18k trash. Was very pleased with it. No elixirs, no rotation setup. 18k trash. I even had wrong crystals on me. I'm gonna pull this over here, like there's just no reason for me to. I had the wrong crystals. Had a little bit of an accuracy issue for it, but I was like, yeah, I don't care. Let's just go grind. 18k. No rotation setup. After all, Marnie, you can't set up anything there. Not that I even would if I could, because I'm super against setting up rotations. It's cheating. It's cheating to prove a point to people for whatever reason. Man, like, can we please? These guys just reset out of nowhere. Ash Forest is buggy today, team. Just waiting for them to pair up at least for a bit. They have some very clunky animations, these dudes. That hit? No, it didn't. 1 times. Also, I really don't appreciate the iframes on the Volcras. It's annoying. Disappears, comes out, tries to back attack you. I remember the first time I came around here, I was with 370 DP or whatever. I was like, yeah, let's just see 1 hour in Ash Forest. Oh my god, what a mistake that was. I didn't die or anything, it was just, it was not comfortable at all. Even with Awakening Mystic at that point in time. Nowadays, crystals really just carry you on. The difference is quite big. So many people are using our code, by the way, guys. The creator code on top when you're purchasing from the shop for EU and NA. It's so just, I never expected so much, by the way. So many people have used this code. It's ridiculous how many people have used this code. Not sure how much it would be compared to other content creators and stuff, but it would... like, come on. I personally was... I was just almost like flabbergasted how many people used the code. Because we did get a report. I'm not gonna share any numbers, honestly, because there's no reason for that. But I'm above and beyond impressed, guys. So many people have been purchasing pearls. And maybe the game package as well. I'm not really sure how many people have done each. I just know how many sales in general we've had. All these lags. I have 8 minutes. Well, I just got a deja vu. It's like I've been doing this before. It's like I've streamed this hour previously, you know? I think I remember. I think once I was about to start my stream on Twitch. I think. And I was still at Dash Force, so I started because I was running late or something. I can't really tell you what's happening. Oh, of war, what? Weird boy. The amount of time it takes for these guys to activate, man. I have this general sense, guys, and perhaps I think I'm a little bit too much on point even with that. I have a feeling that there is not a single definitive melee class that can farm Deboreka's. It's always ranged classes. It's always ranged classes, or classes that have lots of AoE, but also a range way to pull certain mobs. Like, for an example, over here. If I can pull, like, with, I don't know, with any range class, doesn't matter which it is, really. It would make it so much different. Yes, I can do this with the shift space, but in general, when they start running away, some classes can clear them from afar, which is going to speed them up quite tremendously. Not too bad. We have 5 more minutes for this. We're making about... I think in 5 minutes I can pump to 5.2. Pretty sure I can. I'm seeing a lot of Succession Novus farm here. I'm not sure what's the deal with the class. Oh yeah, we're pushing to 5.2, which means that last hour ended up in 2.4. This means that... Oh wow, I'm at 2.8. That's great. Last one didn't end up well. All I want is a Deboreka within the next hour. We have 3. 4 sound well. We have a lot of money to attempt them. And we will. I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Yeah, we're pulling 2.8, which is good. Which is definitely good. Without elixirs, without going try hard, without anything more than the basic buffs that you would request from this place, I'm happy with it. I just wish I didn't have that much of an accuracy issue, but I guess can't have it all, right? Got the big pearl pack with your code. Thank you so much, man. Oh my god, thank you so much, brother. It definitely helps, man, let me tell you. It definitely helps. We were stoked to see the amount of sales we've made so far. I'm not sure where we are, if there is even a list, if that's even a competition, but one thing I can tell you is that it definitely is something not just simply worth doing, but it can definitely, if this stays for whatever reason, it can carry a career over here on YouTube easily. Easily. It can be such an incredible incentive. It's insane. It's insane. Thank you so much for purchasing, guys, with my code. It is insane. Absolutely insane how much we've made. And if I have this, even though I'm still... I wouldn't call myself a relatively small YouTuber, because my notoriety has been increasing, like, in a mind-boggling way, especially lately. But still, just imagine how much the big guys made. If I tell you right now, I'm telling you right now, that we've made above and beyond any of my expectations, like, it just... I never thought it would be as much as we did. I never even thought... it wasn't even on the spectrum. Just imagine what type of, you know, income choice, or Biseptimus, or the other guy. What was that dude's name? That Kunoichi guy. Oh, what was... Oh, it slipped my mind. The Kunoichi dude. The guy with the snowman. Frosty, yes, Frosty. That guy, and just imagine how pretty much the biggest dudes out on the platform made. Oh my god, it excites me to just see it. I just want to know You know, I'm not the type of guy, I don't want to be seen on top of somebody, I don't want to be seen below on somebody, but I want to know, I'm not sure if Pearl Abyss will ever tell me this, unfortunately. I really want to know where we are in terms of a standing, like, how much, where in the percentage we are, right? Are we like, we did better than 50% of the people, or like which would put us on the average? Did we do better than all of them, or are we at the bottom of the list? I really want to know, because it would be such a great piece of information. It would give me an expectation of how far we can actually go with this. I really want to know it. I really want to know it. Don't tell me the names that did more, or the names that I overperformed from, if there are any, but it's like, come on. You can't tell me that it isn't much. Could you imagine if I'm the bottom dog, and yet I'm so excited about it? Could you imagine what type of cash that people make from this? And the coolest thing is that it really takes nothing from the person doing these sales. Because imagine if it was... Imagine if you had to pay the 5% that I made, right? Nobody would go for that. Because I'm getting 5% out of every single package. Sorry, 5% out of every single Pearl purchase, A-coin purchase. And I'm getting 20% out of every package. So... Sucks that Steam people can't use it, yeah. I think that they're working on Steam, guys. I cannot say for sure. Probably it will not be available. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to know that it would probably not be available for this event. But yeah, they are trying to make it work. And I can't really say much more than that. Contract. Why am I killing them so slow, man? I'm lazy. Alright, let's put... Oh no, were these the 100 ones? I mean, wait, I just saved 50 million off of them. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Oh. Stay humble. You will succeed and go into the spotlight on his big one. 1% sure of it. Hopefully, man. It's still, you know, it's kind of like I'm having a hard time coping with the amount of attention I've been having lately towards the channel. It's not that it's in a negative way, it's just that we're growing so fast, and I'm doing my best to keep the you know, stay on the ball, if that makes some sense, guys. Yep, a full hour there. It's a little bit of a suffering from success moment, really. But I'm happy with it. Who wouldn't be? Turan leaves. Let's pop this bad boy here. Pop this bad boy here. Get everybody running towards us. Yeah, Deboreka is my next big upgrade. Nothing makes sense outside of the Deboreka. I'm in a point where it's going to be cheaper for me to get 2 rings on a pen, but it's going to be less AP than that, because it's going to be 4 AP. Well, I need 5 AP. And a belt is a gauntlet is something that you really work on pretty much last. Like, as a gauntlet player, you don't want to be working on your belt before anything else. A lot of that is just because you want to have a PvP set, which is Centaurs. And if you have a Deboreka, it is then when Centaur starts kicking in. And I'm just generally speaking at this particular crossroads, because I do plan on playing PvP. It's just that Mystic, I want to be as viable as I can with it. I don't have the 2.5k evasion, I don't have the damage for it yet. So yeah. Wouldn't I have the ruins? Oh, for PvP? Yeah, definitely. For PvP it would be. But it's still 2 AP, you know? But Eye of the Ruins is, contrary to popular belief, at least in my opinion, for gauntlets in particular. There goes the bug again. Eye of the Ruins ring is kind of a thing for capped. For like C1, C2, C3, etc, etc. What am I talking? C1, tier 1. For capped node wars. It's when it's a thing. So, you know, there's no reason, at least in my opinion, to go for the health. One of the things is that Mystic needs damage on Awakening. Like, Mystic really needs damage. So, we already have good amounts of health. Double pen ruins with the blue ones to emphasize upon health. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Then again, my knowledge in terms of PvP is not as big as PvE. I understand that our dragon, which is the main source of our damage into the awakening state, I understand that it doesn't scale with any special attacks additionally, but still it would make sense for us to go for the damage instead. At least right now I'm on this particular train of thought. Probably it will change, we'll see when we get better, when we start understanding more and more of the game and the PvP side of things. But for now, I don't think it would be better. Centaurs and Deboreka to compensate for the IP lost? Yes. Centaurs is the go-to, for sure. With Deboreka. Otherwise, it's Sitzils and Orkinrad. Even though Orkinrad is kind of memey. But, yeah, it's kind of like weird. Sitzils and Orkinrad compared to Deboreka in this, you're losing 11 AP total. If you go vice versa route. And it's not worth in general. I think the difference was 11 from all factors. I have to double check though, but essentially Pen Orkinrad and Pen Sitzils have 11 less AP and 11 less evasion than Deboreka and Centaurs. How come Tungrat Neck doesn't have 1 extra AP like other accessories? Good question. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Hey, desyncing. The earrings make sense, because even if the earrings had that 1 extra AP, I mean, sorry, the earrings actually already have the extra AP if you think about it, because the earrings are supposed to be in between distortions and at the same time in between narcs. So essentially they don't sacrifice damage for defense, and they do not sacrifice defense for damage like what Narcs do. Narcs have less AP but more DP, while distortions have more AP but less DP, and kinda Tungrats are the middle version of them, you know? So if you ask me, it kinda makes sense for them to stay like that. It really does make a lot of sense for them to be like this. But one thing about the gauntlets, and this is something that people will kinda get to understand this. When we get evasion rings, it's when gauntlets will go through the roof. At least in my opinion. When we get evasion rings, guys, because imagine it like this: you can actually have one, just simply one evasion, full DP, whatever ring it is, and then you can just go full offense onto everywhere else and get more AP, get more of the defensive properties. Because if that ring is remotely close to what a Kadri does, then yeah. It would be great. Definitely great. Oh, let's stay here. I reset him. I don't wanna. I just really want to see those stupid rings, man. AP evasion rings, yeah, or full full evasion DP. I would prefer full evasion DP because it would be a little bit more of a late game issue and it wouldn't emphasize that much on evasion early. Because emphasizing on evasion early creates a norm where everybody needs to have accuracy, which will impact the tankiness of evasion. It will essentially move it away from being a late game stat into being something like sorry, not a late game, into an extreme late game stat, to being an early late game stat. So accessibility, this and that, you get it. I think this is kinda the train of thought that I would apply to. I would prefer to see that over. But why not both? You know, just make the rings similar to what's happening with Orkinrad, you know? Make the rings just give like 10 evasion or whatever, just slightly better than Force Runneros ring. As I've always said, the issue with evasion is accessibility, so... But at the same time, nobody should be delusional enough to believe that you should give the power to evasion at any given point, right? You shouldn't be thinking about this at all. Because imagine you can have a 700 gear score evasion player stomping through RBF with ease. You know, nobody would enjoy this. And I had this conversation with... I mean, it wasn't a conversation necessarily. Blue Squadron, I'm pretty sure you guys know who he is. He had a video about Mystic, and I checked it, you know, like... Pick your Mystic, this and that. He makes these series where... he is kinda emphasizing onto what your class is supposed to be, PvP-wise, etc., this and that. And then he was talking about Mystic being busted and this and that, and I'm like, yeah, that's the typical NA statement, isn't it? Because NA players are not playing with accuracy shit. And then I said in the comments something along the lines of, you should probably mention that Mystic and Uncapped is really viable only onto the hard cap situations, like if the Mystic is with a lot of gear. Otherwise, it's literally just a tank and nothing more to it. And essentially I was trying to say, yeah, you might as well just tell that to people. His reply was so legendary and he shut me down so bad. He said something along the lines of, it's not evasion, it's skill, which is a barrier of entry for Mystic. And I'm like, yeah, you haven't played Mystic for a single bit, right? You haven't played Mystic for a single bit. But he is a Node War guy, right? So definitely the rules don't apply there, but then again, Mystic is kinda notorious on tier 1, tier 2. The more you increase the tier, like just different classes start picking up. In general, I've noticed, especially lately, how the overwhelming majority of the NA content creators really think that their word is unbelievable gospel. I'm not sure what's happening. It's like we're having people lecture Mystic viability, not Blue Squadron in particular, But we have people literally lecturing on Mystic, and Mystic is absolutely busted. Meanwhile, I'm like sitting there like, are you kidding me? And then I explained to them, we were having conversations on stream and stuff, and I explained to them, guys, you need to understand it. If I am a 700 gear score Mystic compared to a 700 gear score Dracania, I'm going to evaporate, and there is nothing in my entire being that I can do. There is nothing that I can do. Right, and they disagree so much, I'm not really sure why. I think there is a bias to it. Like, the guys really disagree with that statement so much. They really think that Mystic is just broken, unbelievably broken. I'm like, yeah, she is, but once you have the gear so that she can start trading with you without the care, which is pretty much every class in the game, right? Every class in the game, if you have too much gear to the point where you don't care, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, we're all in the same boat. We're just having a conversation of who's more OP than the other one. No, it's not mandatory, no. Evasion starts really picking up after the 1.1k, the 1.1k numbers. Or in other ways, just to say it in other ways, you still need to go with evasion gear because you will never be able to viably get to that number. And by 1.1k, that's like the bare minimum when evasion starts to really just a little bit pick over DR. Just a little bit. It's not by any means definitive of that. Yeah. Eventually, guys, what we're going to see in video is evasion will become the best stat in the game, and accuracy will become the best defensive stat in the game. At some point, this will occur. We just don't know where yet. I really believe that it's going to be to be noticed for the first time once the new region opens and we get the new shoes, because then is when the evasion will start to pop off more than it ever did. And we're gonna be in this weird situation where everybody will have to have a dawn. I think the distortion is the writing on the wall is on the distortion right now. I think distortions are about to fall completely off the meta for both PvP and PvE. Eventually, distortions, they've always been a means to an end. Really, they've always been a means to an end. We've known that at some point they will be outscaled. Just because evasion and accuracy is a thing, so no AP is really definitive. That's one of the things that video players don't know. AP is not a definitive offense stat. At some point, accuracy will provide more damage than AP. And it's like that with evasion too. DR is not the definitive stat of video, it's evasion. It's just that at some point it becomes evasion. So with that said, I'm just curious to know, will we actually play with a Dawn on a pen because of how much accuracy it gives? Will we even play with the Deborekas anymore? Because at one point, this is one of the things, people don't know that. People don't know that. People don't want even to flirt with that idea. But at some point, evasion will become such a big issue to the point where Deboreka will yield less damage output than any high accessory with accuracy. This will happen. This will happen. Just people are kind of ignoring that as a possibility for now. It's just how the game will scale up, then there's no way to avoid it. Roll Abyss are trying to... They know that this is a flaw in their design. They're perfectly aware of this, by the way. It's just that there is no right way to fix it. So what they're doing is they're giving you the accuracy so the game stays in this kind of balanced way, but not necessarily balanced way, because unless if they stop giving more base accuracy to people, this is why in Land of the Morning Light with all of the crystals they gave all that 20 accuracy. Literally, that is why. And it's interesting, man. It's really interesting. Even though this is kind of like in such a distant future where this would happen, I think the first time, as I said earlier, where we really see evasion become definitive, or at least starting to scratch the surface of being the only viable defensive property in the game, will be with the new boots. Just at some point, DR just falls off. The stat is made to be like this. The stat is, you know, can't do much about it, man. Just the stat will eventually fall off. And then the issue is that there's geometric scaling with evasion, so not really much you can do about it. Awakening Mystic is decent grinding now? Yes, she is decent, definitely decent. She is really, really strong. Even on some spots, she is great. She is absolutely great. She's great on Gyfin lower. She is really, really comfortable where you see me grinding right now. She really speaks comfort. I'm gonna put this trash in Old Wisdom Tree so it doesn't get messed up, because I want to put the hours in. What AP DP? Oh well, you can go Gyfin under with 291 AP with Awakening Mystic. Like, she deals so much damage. You will be very surprised how much AP. Sorry, at what AP can she become by definition viable? 291 AP, 293 AP, you can go out there and you can start stomping Gyfin lore. It's just so comfortable with her. Obviously, you will not be getting the biggest trash numbers, but still, you will be very happy with her performance. No, really? The 100% here? I'm silly. But DP wise, I would definitely recommend above 280. Otherwise, if you farm during nighttime, you will be very uncomfortable. You'll kind of feel the too much damage. You'll try to avoid it. I personally went on Gyfin lower with 297 Awakening AP, I think. No, sorry, I went first. I went first with... I went in succession there before I went with Awakening, and my succession was a lot more geared than my Awakening. I started playing Awakening once I hit my Pen Black Star. So I don't have really the best point of reference for that, actually. But you cannot go with go wrong with Awakening Mystic nowadays. She is just the comfortable queen of grinding. It looks fun. It is fun the first few hours, and then it becomes very boring. Sadly. Just Gyfin has no form of excitement to it, you know. You kind of stay on one spot all the time. You don't move to another spot. You really are going to get bored very fast from the spot. But the money will be what keeps you going. Oh, don't go there with Succession. No. No. Go Awakening. Just stay away from Succession from Gyfin, man. That's the most underwhelming thing you could ever do. You might as well just tag along on Succession and play it there. I went with my... Look at me, man. I'm 309 Succession Mystic. Hey, what's up, man? I'm 309, and I went there with the best crystals, back attacks, all the stuff, right? Oh, this stuff were just like really Get my shit. Ah, sorry. Yeah, but still, it's a very good tip for everybody else, I guess. It's still a very good tip. I went there with 309 AP, best crystals. Man, it was such a horrible thing. It was just... It was... Ugh. I don't even want to be there with Succession. Succession Mystic is good on Hex. Succession Mystic is good on Quint. Nah, not necessarily good. It's okay on Quint Hill. It's really, really good on Olun's, but that's about it. There is no reason for Suck Mystic anywhere else, at least in my opinion. And trust me, I think my opinion as a Mystic guy is valuable. Just don't play Awakening. Sorry, don't play Suck, man. Succession is just... The difference is astronomical. I mean, it is ridiculous. It's not even fair how much better Awakening nowadays is. One of the strengths with Succession Mystic is that she has no artificial cap on her geometric growth. So the geometric growth of Awakening is really hindered because the dragon does not scale. The dragon does not scale with additional special attack damage, which means that all of these special attacks, elixirs, stuff like that, they will be slightly underperforming because of the fact that the dragon simply makes no use of them and the dragon prefers only AP. Right, but back attacks don't care about AP. I mean, it is a base value, right? When you're back attacking, all form of back attack additional damage will yield more than AP. And in general, the reason for which Succession Mystic with full-blown elixirs, with all the heavy consumables, this and that, is really notorious is because of the fact that her is because her geometric growth is not hindered by the... But if you wonder why the geometric growth is the scale where you kind of increase like this, it's not like a flat line of damage increase, it is literally dependent on percentages. This is geometric growth. Geometric growth is essentially stats that increase based on a percentage value below the 100%. If it's a 100%, then it turns into an exponential scaling growth, which is one of the most ridiculous things that you could ever see in these games. Just to let you know, Diablo 4 has exponential growth. It's Diablo 4, this particular game, where that is there. And this is why you see in Diablo 4 the difference between, if you guys play Diablo 4, the difference between a player with 10% from this stat and 10% from that stat can literally be night and day in terms of double the numbers, just because everybody is... Every number doubles up from every number, so it's ridiculous. So yeah. This should rework the summon system. Rework, no. Fix it, yeah. I mean, the summon system is fine. It's just that there is no reason for the summon system to be as capped as it is, you know? Just, I would prefer to see Awakening Mystic nerfed, but the dragon emphasized upon, so that we could make use out of all of these endgame playstyles with elixirs, this and that. I would prefer that over anything. Just reduce my damage and make the dragon the damage instead. It's just that Mystic is one of these classes, inevitably, in the extreme situations, we can't get to there, Awakening Mystic will be better with only AP everywhere. Literally, with only AP everywhere. Even on back attack scenarios. Eventually this will happen, although there is not enough stats in the game for that, but just math suggests that it would happen. And just one of the things about Mystic is that the dragon is not emphasized upon. Stars End still good spot to grind for Mystic. Pillars is, yes, Pillars. Stars End Pillars, although I don't think you'll ever find a free spot for Pillars. Like, the big boys are there right now. Pillars are so insane. Pillars are so much money. Yeah, Mystic was broken. People keep saying that, man. For whatever reason, I guess it was a PvP, or maybe I was just new to the game. I wasn't that far ahead. Whatever. Also, I just noticed that I haven't saved my previous preset for Star's End, so essentially I'm grinding with a little bit less accuracy than what I should have. Yeah, I've heard this before, but I didn't play any PvP at that point. I returned to the game in 2019, the beginning. I quit in 2018 to start, and I returned in 2019 the beginning. I played BDO for 1 year. I had a very geared Valkyrie. She was full Tet, and at that time, full Tet was insane. So it was just, I don't know. It was a different game back in the day. I was no-lifing like crazy. At that point, I wouldn't get tired out of 3 hours of grinding and stuff. Oh my god, dude. It was so brutal, man. Valkyrie needed all the accuracy in the world to make her vacuum viable. Like, she needed all the accuracy, because at that point in the game, multi-hit CC was still a thing. They didn't remove it entirely, so essentially every hit of every part of the hit of the ability. So let's say vacuum, I'm not sure how much vacuum hit for, but let's just say that vacuum had 10 hits. Every part of every hit of the vacuum would actually fully CC. It would fully drag you to the middle. And if you had accuracy, then with enough accuracy, you could set up the entirety of the Salson Garrison. If you had enough accuracy, Salson Garrison, you could literally drag everybody to the middle like this. You could drag the entire camp. And Valkyrie was so important for party grinding, because people were actually grinding party on Salson Garrison. It was so weird, man. Salson Garrison has always been a one-player thing, even though people actively grinded in party. It's because it was hard. And man, oh wow, the game was so different back then. Oh my god, just hit it. What's up, man? PvP at Salsons. I don't like that. I don't like it. But man, the moment I stopped getting in Salsons, I remember it was so weird. You had to get Scarla Necklace. I think Scarla Necklace was the highest accuracy neck piece that had AP on it. You had to get Scarla. I'm not sure if it was blue or red color earring. Sorry, red coral earring, which you could get at the pirate spot. Kill me, I couldn't tell you. It was so long. I'm not sure when exactly this was. You had to take a damn raft, and you had to go towards the pirate island. And at that time, there was no Paddocks Island. It was literally just one small island with pirates on it. And I think you had to get all the accuracy. I think it was Scarla Necklace. I think it was Dimtree Necklace. Sorry, Dimtree Belt. Scarla, blue or red corals, whichever was with the accuracy one. Just don't kill me, I don't remember. And the difference when you got your Beg's gloves. Beg gloves was the first thing that you wanted to get with on a Valkyrie. Like that was Beg's gloves with the Kutum. Beg's gloves with Kutum. Everybody would be like fantasizing over Beg's gloves and Kutum because of the accuracy on a Valkyrie. Man, when I got my Beg's gloves and I got them to pry, oh. And then I went into the pirates, and you would see how one vacuum of the Valkyrie, I think it was the shifty ability, I may be wrong, I haven't played a Valkyrie since 2018. I think it was the shifty ability, or was it the SE ability? It's like Mystic SE, I'm not really sure. Man, when you see with that accuracy the way they pile up on one spot and then one ability one-shots them, that was more useful than any form of damage you could take on the Valkyrie for PvE, just because of how demanding the vacuum was. I really missed that video. They did make an announcement for BDO Classic during 2019 moment where World of Warcraft was releasing their classic and people were like kind of woohoo, could you imagine? But then people slowly and steadily realized, yeah, I really don't want to bring my wagon to Sawsons, and I didn't want to every 45 minutes to 1 hour to actually be going to the Sarma outpost to exchange my gold stuff because my wagon would get full. I'm not sure when did the mechanic for the horse was introduced, or if it was there from the start. I don't recall. I really don't recall. Oh man, it was so good, man. Hey Andrew, what's up? Nice to see you, pal. How are you? I really miss the simplicity of the game back in the day. Right now it's so much more complex to work compared to what it used to be. Back in the day there was only one playstyle for everything. There was only one thing that you should have done. There was only one spot where you should have grind. And the game was more pristine. If you wanted to get your Dimtree belt, then you couldn't just simply wait for it on the marketplace. The marketplace was so much different. You could have placed a ridiculous order. Like an order worth of 1 billion to get one of this and it would get accepted. There was no controlled market back in the day. So you would essentially place your order. It could be any price you want. And I think there was a screenshot of somebody that purchased a Dimtree base for 1 billion silver or something like that. Somebody purchased a Dimtree base for 1 billion silver back in the day when you were making 20 million an hour. The demand was insane. It was so much, it was just insane. I'm not really and you, even though I don't think there was a difference between Dimtree and Red Nose, but people were taking Dimtree because of the stamina. I think Dimtree had stamina to it, didn't it? Yeah. Oh no, that's a different set. I have no idea what happened with the stamina from Dimtree. Doesn't Dimtree give stamina? Let's see. Oh no, it's maximum. Oh yeah. My bad. It's the it's not the stamina, it's the power, the mana. Oh. You had to Rangers back in the day, guys. Rangers they had such a big issue. They had essentially Rangers would fill out their entire slots with mana potions because of how mana hungry they were, and they had no viable way of generating their mana back. So a ranger would essentially fill their potions entirely, sorry, fill their bags entirely with potions. And what would happen was that while they were grinding, the potions would essentially drop off, and that would make room for the trash. So you guys have no idea the struggles, man. There was no pets, no free pets. You had to buy the pets. The only viable way to play was actually with pets. You couldn't play. The difference between having pets and no pets was astronomical. You guys don't even understand. I'm not sure if there was tier 3. Silver had weight. Yeah, the silver over here. It had weight over here, so you couldn't keep more silver than a certain amount. Man, the game was so bad. The game was so bad. Oh, that child. Oh my god, I'm so happy that Pearl Abyss managed to shake off that design. I'm really, like, definitely happy. I can't choose what class to play. I'm already tired watching YouTube and trying to understand what class would be great for PvE and PvP for spot while you grinding. You know, the Koreans have a saying, Andrew. You are going to make the most out of your class, so why care about what is the best? Like, seriously, in Korea they have this train of thought, which is very pristine. It's very good because people always ask what is the best class, and they always ask because of, you know, it's a little bit of an ego question, right? If you think about it, because I don't want to waste my time with something that is subpar because I think that I'm more than that, right? This type of mindset. People ask this question because of that. You just want the time spent to be worth without struggle, right? And yeah, I just think that that's not the right way to approach video. You will struggle. Question is, what will you do with the struggle? So the Koreans, when they get asked which class is the best answer is, you decide. That's one of the most famous clips in BDO and Twitch. It's one of the most famous clips. And the guy that explains it, he's a pristine human being, that guy. He says something with a very clunky American accent in Korean. He said, American brothers, they always come here. They say, what best class? What best class? And I always tell them, you decide, you decide. It's the funniest thing ever. Obviously, I didn't do it as good as he did. His American brother always come around and say, which class best? And I always tell him, you decide, you decide. You guys should go check that clip. We can actually check it after this. The hour is about to be over in 18 minutes. It's insane. It's one of the most viewed clips on Twitch for Black Desert Online. You just have to look for the Twitch thing. That's one of the most emblem staples of the game. It really helped a lot of people that okay, you decide, you decide. Okay, American brothers. Like, it was so great. Nowadays people will be so sensitive towards that, but I don't give a flying crap, man. I'm from the Balkans. You think I give a damn? But the funniest thing is just how honest he was, right? How honest he was. Just always ask me, American brother. Oh, they always ask me, which class best? Which class best? You decide. Oh, it's so good because it's the best tip that you could ever give to somebody. We'll find it. We'll find it in a bit. I'll definitely try and find it. Just want to see if I'll get lucky with another Debo. Because if we get lucky with another Debo, man, ooh, that's gonna be great, team. So yeah. Moral of the story, pick a class that you really enjoy. Pick a class that is going to fulfill your aesthetic needs, if that makes some sense. Everything afterwards will come naturally to you because you will enjoy playing that class, and as you enjoy playing that class, you're going to just really not care that much about what the class's performance is because you will have a growth on your own. Essentially, you will notice how, oh my god, I'm starting to make 1 billion silver an hour every single hour nowadays. And all of that just out of my growth. Meanwhile, yeah, other classes will make 1.1, 1.2, but you will be excited based on the fact that you're beating yourself every single moment along the way. So make sure to keep that in mind. BDO is a game where you're supposed to compete with yourself. Your stamina during grinding, your rotation, the way you hit the mobs, don't do it like Verdict does it, where you pretty much spread everything up, hit nothing, and then complain about Mystic not being well. Don't do it like that. What's up, Mashki? Succession Mystic forever, EO. Succession Mystic, EO. Oh, I forgot to check one thing, guys. Let's see if we made some crystals today from Land of the Morning Light. Nothing. Oh, hey, what the hell? You know, what the hell is happening? Like, the ability is off cooldown and it's not triggering, man. There is something going on today with this game. Could be too much people on the server, so I don't know. I set my PC to get an upgrade, so I'm using GeForce now to play. You sold your PC to get an upgrade. What happened with the rest of the PC? How are you playing only on one thing? I'm pretty sure you meant something else. But... What's up, homie? For a second I read what's up, normie. Doing good, man. What about you, Lucky? How are you? How's life? Yeah. I really want to get a new graphics card. I want to play on remastered usually. But for me, getting a graphics card would mean that I also need to get a new motherboard and a new processor. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw something up. Is my thing broken? No, it isn't. Oh. It's so weird, man. Hey, what's your take on Suck or Awakening for both PvP and PvE? Which is better these days? Well, Succession Mystic's still better for PvP. Awakening Mystic is still better for PvE. Nothing has really changed in terms of that. Obviously, the classes have their own situational uses, if that makes some sense. But sometimes, you know, you would prefer to be Awakening. Let's see if we lose DFS to this guy. Oh, they're actually here.
Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite.
Really?
Can make you feel just like you were young
That was a little bit unlucky.
again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes,
Oh, really?
fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild.
I don't think he will be able to kill me. I am a little bit too tanky.
Where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're shining for the wind.
Now he got me. Ah, I slowed him though. And I should be dead. GFS, you lag by the way. You lag. There is nothing I could have done against the warrior. We never get anything done against the warrior. For awakening, do I need to use pre-awakening skills when I'm grinding? Or in some situations you do want to use these pre-awakening abilities. I couldn't do anything to this guy. Holy shit, I grabbed him. Damage didn't go anywhere. It's fine. I will keep on grinding over him though, just for fun. Keep some griefing up. Have like 9 minutes anyways. Nah, just kidding guys, it's okay. He doesn't need this part of the rotation anyways. There is no reason in doing this. Oh, I'm in my thing. Never mind. Yeah. It's always whenever you start dueling on Star's End, it's always a warrior here. Always a warrior. And they kind of look at what your class is. They kind of look at what your class is. They always do that. If they see anything that they cannot beat, they simply move away, which sucks. Warrior. Mystic has a problem with Warrior. You just simply don't have the damage for it. Hold on. You just simply do not have the damage for it. Also, in general, if I'm awakening, I literally hold no... Will he get mad? I just detest when a warrior comes in duels, man. He sees that I'm an awakening mystic, right? Nah, he's not gonna die, it's fine. It's just that, you know, we poke some fun. We poke some fun. I detest dueling warriors. My personally, what I really suck against. This is me personally. I suck against Musa and Maiwa. I suck against warriors, and I suck against Hashashins. This is UNA, yeah. I suck against Hashashins. Like I really suck against Hashashins. The three classes, and also one of the things is that, you know, I am fucking awakening, and the fact that this guy's grinding here, it's kind of like, you know, you're here for a reason. Nobody likes Sand, especially Anakin Skywalker. Yep. All right, let's get to the Maigu on the horse, and we're out to enhance Deboreka's boys and girls. We're out to enhance Deboreka. There's stronger classes in video, yeah, definitely. It sucks being an awakening mystic, really, in PvP. Especially versus warrior. It's just like they block everything. They don't care about anything that you throw out frontally. their block is a super armor block at the same time, which means that if I move past them, I can't do anything. It literally is a grab fiesta. It really is a grab fiesta. But still, he's a warrior. He has flows. I don't, which means that he's just gonna penetrate any evasion almost. But anyways, I'm happy we got like 3 hours almost in grinding. Or like 2 hours and what, 50 minutes? By the end we kind of lost the DFS, so. I hope he's not mad about that grab at the end. His health didn't even budge. Warrior needs nerf. Yes, I really... Here's the thing, warriors, they just... It's such a definitive class. It's just too strong. It really is too strong. Like, put the block up, nothing goes over you, nothing breaks it. The only thing that can beat you is a grab, but you are a better grabber than the overwhelming majority of the classes in the game. So you will always outgrab anybody in a perfect world or imperfect world. It's just... They cry for buffs. Yeah, warriors are always, they're delusional, egotistic types of players. They really think that their life is unfair and they can't do anything. Give them PvE buffs so they stop complaining about other things, in my opinion, but PvP buffs? Nah, leave warriors as they are. In fact, I think more nerfs are due. You can't be an unpenetratable fortress. UnCCable thing. The only thing that can beat you is another grabber. It's just insane. And we're definitely not butthurt, by the way. Of course I'm butthurt, come on. I just wanted to finish my hour. Meanwhile, a warrior sees an awakening mystic, comes and duels him. You know? It is what it is, though. My class sucks. I have no damage for it. And also, if he was Succession, by the way, I would have literally just looked him and I would have just lost instantaneously. I don't have the damage for Succession Warrior. Succession Warrior has the damage for me. Alright, let's do our Deborekas, guys. But first, what did I want to do here in this Maegu? I wanted to do something here on this Maegu. What was it, guys? What was that? What was I supposed to do here on my Maegu? Oh, yeah. I have a costume that I wanna, resell anything? Nope. I have a costume over here for the cronies. Good luck, man. Thank you, man. Oh, I didn't open it. So yeah, Moonlit Silver or Sliver, whatever it is. Extract, outfit. Select all that is not equipped. Good stuff. Extract cronies. 500 crons out of this bad boy. They made Maego bad after the update? I don't think she is. It's just that, you know, she kind of depends on her pre-awakening. I find it very weird that they nerfed the prime abilities, but they kept the prime. Now the prime abilities have more AoE than the prime abilities have less AoE than the absolutes. Or that I'm mistaken. Like, what happened with that thing? Okay, let's put this here. Let's go Old Wisdom 3. Oh no, never mind. Let's just save this. I want to put my Deborekas out here. They F my combo, which I learned from you. From Maego? What combo? Maego combo isn't effed up. They didn't do anything about it. They did fix the forward E. Okay, what did I do? Like, did I miss something? Okay, so let me see. Let me just do this in Garmot, because I really want to keep a good track of everything that I do on Ash Forest on Garmot. Alright, Ash Forest, add, so we want to add 2 hours and 48 minutes. Yeah, this and that. We did have additional drop rate of 60. Let's keep it 60 because we were capped for all the hours. We did 7,459. Stone-wise, 366, 347. We have one Deboreka base, one Abyss of Gaze. We have a total of a whopping 19 leaves. We have 201 traces of death, 98 of these. We have 136 Capras, 2 Firestones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And that's it. 481 million for the hour. Total hours grinded 8. Oh, sorry. I should edit this because I used blue scrolls. Good stuff. Alright, let's edit. Good. Alright guys, let's get the Deboreka thing going. Let's get the Deboreka thing going. Oh yeah. Get this over here. Whoops. Put this over here. I'm collecting the trash here, guys. How much trash is this? 1 billion. Wow. We're at 40k trash. Cool. Alright, let's just manufacture. Let's just manufacture this. I need 2 of these and 2 of these. Alright guys, are you ready? Because I am. Because I definitely am. We have 3 Deborekas and a Pry. Ooh, nah, it's not gonna go to pen. It can't. If I have just 3. But best world scenario, it would be for it to go Tet. Although obviously, you know, if it goes to Tet, man, I'm going back to Ash Forest for the pen attempt. Oh, it's gonna be insane if it goes to Tet. All right, let me just get the cronies from here. All right, team, everybody, eyes on the prize. Wake up, boys and girls. Oh my god, it is really. Okay, so this is 75 stack. I'm gonna use the 75 for this. Oh my goodness. All right, all right. Oh. So, if you guys wonder what happened, I sniped a duo from the market. And unfortunately with Crons, it downgraded. Hey, what can we do about it? We need enhanced music. I can't play anything copyrighted here, unfortunately, but I think I can go into an NCS and really just kind of find a very good song. Let's go, no copyright sounds, give me a moment. A popular. What is this? No, not this. Let's go... what was this? Oh, is this some techno? Hold on. Let's look for the basic shit. All right, what should we do, guys? There isn't really much that I could play, really. What was this? Oh no, like these old songs, man, they're so weird. Oh no. Minecraft YouTuber songs, yeah. Yeah. Sorry guys, you need to understand that this is YouTube. I cannot play anything copyrighted. I know what I want to play, trust me. Let's go with let's go with let's go with the music from one of my latest videos. Why not? I mean, like literally, just why not? No, not this one, man. It was called was it Fly? Oh yeah. Alright guys. Let's get a. All right, we're gonna try this. All right. I wanted to hit it, but I didn't want. I really want this to go, man. I know it's just the pry, boys, but you know, 8 hours of Ash Forest to this moment. It's a lot. All right, let's go. Let's go. Please go. Don't go down. Oh, it lagged, man. Oh no. Send an ambulamp. Send an ambulamp. My God, man. Oh, what the fuck was that, dude? Oh my God. I mean, dude. Like, what was this, man? Oh. If this fails, bro. Okay, at least. Well, we're back at square one, man. Oh no, bro. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Man. Oh, man. Like, I don't wanna. I really don't wanna do this anymore. Oh, dude, that's insanity. That is insanity. Won't lie to you, my day is ruined. My day is ruined. 2 fails on a pry. Oh, downgrade second, hit it back to pry. Oh my God, boys. Well, it is what it is. I should have saved the pry, by the way. I should have kept these 2 pries, sorry, 2 bases, and just order another pry. I think that would have been a much better idea, man. I know the feeling. Sorry, yeah, it's okay, man. Like we vamped up for it. The thing is that I kind of stated for myself one thing. I will farm about 10 hours of Ash Forest, which is like in the next 2 hours, and what I'm gonna do afterwards, it's something very something interesting. I'm gonna save like the 990 billion mark for the Deboreka, and I'm gonna order it because I have like 45 billion on me or whatever, so we're like halfway there almost. And I'm gonna save there, save that money, and after that we're gonna go into really an attempt to 1-tap on a pen, and I think that's gonna be much better than anything else, because farming Ash Forest, oh dude, unless you stay there for 100 hours, woo. All right, well, what can I say, boys and girls? It's been wild. Oh, somebody help me. Great hours though, like I'm really happy with the hours, don't get me wrong. You got 300 stack? Nah, I don't, but I think I'm gonna push my stack by a little bit. I'm not gonna use it on a 300 stack. At least I don't think it's worth using it on a 300 stack. Probably I am wrong. And one of the worst things right now, I'm waiting for everything. I'm literally waiting for all of these things. I have an order for oh no, I don't have an order for try. Hold on. Has anybody even sold the Deboreka on try recently? Nope. It's been literally 4 + 3, 7 days. Not a single one has been sold for a week. TET, 3 days ago, there was one sold on a TET. So this here, guys, from 63 is going to go to 99 billion, which is great. So this is something that I'm looking forward to. Meanwhile, I'm keeping these bases just in case you never know when you're going to snipe something. I have a base Deboreka belt too. Although I'm probably never going to enhance the Deboreka Tapan, but who knows. Alright, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. 3 hours of grinding. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be off to make a couple of videos. No stream probably tomorrow, although we will see if I have the time for it. And yeah, thank you so much for being a part of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for the... I think we got 1 member and I think we got 1 super chat. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, just hope that the stream was enjoyable. We had some great conversations. Really felt kind of great. Felt good, guys. Thank you so much. You too, Luki. GG, have a good Sunday. You as well, man. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, go watch my YouTube. Go watch my YouTube, guys. A lot of love and a lot of passion there. Thank you so much. Much love.